We're here with head men's basketball coach Paul Grove, and you guys a little bit changed the schedule, so now the home opener is actually going to be tomorrow against Mayville State. Obviously, the postponement with presentation from yesterday, but just kind of talk about how you guys have been playing in your mind the first few games of the season here.
The biggest thing right now is we just need to tighten up defensively. We're giving up too many points, and it's part of it is the competition we're playing is really good. Presentations average about 100 points a game right now after 8 or 9 games, and they can really put up the points. But at the same time, there's things that even against those good teams, we just need to start doing better, and hopefully we can start doing that Wednesday night against Mayville.
And bright spots so far, either individually or team-wise, that you've kind of seen early on.
I do like the progression offensively. I think we're getting there. It's going to take a little while yet, but and our press again wasn't that effective against presentation, but I think we're coming a long way on that. I do like the makeup of our team a lot. It's going to take a little while to get there, and in the big picture, we want to be ready on Saturday.
And one of you guys, obviously you talk about Saturday going already to UMAC conference play against Crown, starting off here at home. So what do you want to see, out of your game with Mayville State tomorrow that you're going to say, okay, we've got that figured out for Saturday?
Okay, yeah, I want to see defense, and then I want to see us getting right into our offense. Every now and then we'll have struggle, just that very first step getting into it. Our secondary action has been very, very positive and good. It's just if teams are really taking away that first initial action, we are trying to find ways to get into our offense despite that. And that's what we've been working on last night and tonight. And if we can see that on Wednesday that's happening, I'll be very happy.
You guys have had, obviously, some changes from last year, a very young team this year. So when fans come out to see you guys tomorrow, what do you expect them to notice that's different between last year and this year?
Well, actually, when we've gone on the road, the opposing coaches will say, the length you guys have is way different than last year.
Right.
That is definitely the biggest thing right now. We're kind of playing the same style so far, but the length is definitely different at every position. And like I said, when we start putting that together, getting into UMAC, I think our length is going to go a long way in helping us get that UMAC crown.
Have you noticed much of a difference with the shot clock going down to 30 this year? I know your offense is pretty high tempo. There weren't many times last year where you had to take a shot at the end of the shot clock, but have you noticed the games have been different with that alteration?
Absolutely not. 5 seconds didn't do much at all. Not for us. I know for some teams it did, but for the Cougars, shot clock wasn't an issue last year. I don't see it being an issue this year. The five extra seconds, I honestly don't think it's coming to play it this year after a couple of games. So I don't think it'll be a big deal for us. We've got guards that can get the ball up quickly if we needed to. But the biggest change right now that we've dealt with a little bit is the timeout situation where coaches cannot call a live ball timeout. I'm so used to doing that. The officials are so used to granting that timeout that in pregame they'll just ask me, try not to do it, because if you do it, we're going to automatically call it.
Right.
And I said, I'll try, but I automatically call it also. And so we have a couple situations where I've called it, they've granted it to me, and then we've got to figure it out afterwards. So that's just something I've got to learn, they've got to learn. But every coach and official I've talked to just hates it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was around for 2 years and then switch back to the old way.
And going back into our talk about conference play, starting off with Crown, how important is it to kind of start off on the right foot before you go back out on the road next weekend for a pretty big conference away games?
Yeah, when we have very lofty goals in the UMAC, so winning home games is going to be it has to be automatic. And then Crown is a team that we generally open up with. We've had some pretty good success last couple of years in those opening games with them, and it's going to be a lot easier going to that road weekend, following weekend at 1-0. So is it all lost if you lose it? Absolutely not. But we're going to put enough pressure on ourselves to really try to make sure we get that first win at home. We're going to be sitting in, and I'll be sitting half the conference is 1-0, and we need to be in that 1-0 half to start.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, and good luck tomorrow.
All right, thank you.